So there guys, doing this old school today purely because I've just done a big ass live comic box update thing, but I've had some packages arrive today. One of the things that I was hoping was going to arrive today hasn't arrived. That'll be in next week's haul, or next week's Forbidden Unbagging. But we've got quite a chunky lot to show you now, and as I promised in my comic box video, if you haven't watched it, an update on Reed's Comics. So we'll do that first. Basically, I've got my money back. Left some dodgy feedback. I'm going to read it all out to you. So yeah, left some dodgy feedback. They then replied, so I then replied back. And not being funny, if they had sent it out, it would have been here by now. So I think that was just bullshitting, to be honest with you. And it wasn't. It was Reed's Comics, but the seller was Simon Biz. Basically, I assume that Reed's Comics was closed down on eBay. So he then created another one. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a bit of a. I'm not happy with the service I received. So let's just load it all up. I should have done this first, really, shouldn't I? I've got Amazing Mood sat here. Alright, okay. So this was feedback on Original Sin number 4. My feedback, obviously, it was all negative. Terrible, never received, mailed and called, and was promised they will arrive. His reply: what a vindictive person. Sent them twice in the post, now banned from auctions. I then replied, was told you were sending them all out together. You sent them twice in the space of a week? Question mark. This is on Original Sin number 5. Pardon me. The reason I got these from these guys because they were variants. They were like battle linking variants. Again, a terrible, never received, mailed and called, and was promised they will arrive. He then replied, I hate it when people lose parcels through Royal Mail and blame innocent eBayers. Now, one package I might have understood, but both of them, no. Then this was on Original Sin number 3, Adam's Interlocking Battle variant. Same again, I put terrible, never received, mailed and called, and was promised they will arrive. He then replied again, hate when Royal Mail lose parcels, thinks it's poor service, I am not Royal Mail. Now this was done, was it Wednesday or Thursday? I replied. I replied with, if you have proof you sent them, feel free to message me it and I will add it here. Not heard a thing. So I've had a few people saying, do you really think he hasn't sent them out? Yes, I do. I say apparently he sent them out twice. Now when I called them up, or called his wife up, she says now nothing's been sent out, they're all going to send them out together. Hence why I put that thing at the start. So he must have sent out 2 packages in the space of a week, because it was released, when it was released and when I messaged was a week's difference. So that's why I think he didn't send 2 parcels out. If he would have sent it out when he said he had, which would have been last Thursday, I would have received them by today. Now I say that could have been lost in the mail, but what about the first one? You know, but my address is fine. You know, I've received stuff today from eBay, from A Place in Space and Albion's Toys. How come they didn't get lost in the mail? You know, it's all very, very. How can I put it? It's too. I don't know. I can't think of the word. I'm really tired. But yeah, it's too convenient. That's the word. You know, that 2 packages or 2 parcels have been lost in the mail. Not 1 but 2, apparently. So yeah, take that as you will. I know some people who haven't had problems with Simon Biz, aka Reed's Comics. I know people have had problems with A Place in Space. Me personally, I've only had one problem with A Place in Space, but that got resolved. And I ordered some comics from them. Well, I've ordered loads of comics from them, and they've all received within, 1 to 5 days. So, ow, little bugger. That's right, Maggie just bit me. And I ordered these a month and a half ago. So yeah, I've got my money back. I've been banned from using them, which I'm gutted. So yeah, that's the feedback on Simon Biz, aka Reads Comics. Comment down below. I will check my emails, see if I've got any messages. Because obviously I can't go into the comment section and see what has been commented, because I'm doing this old school, purely because I don't pair the laptop up and then pair it back off again. So what have we got today? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comics and 2 trades. So let's get started. Okay, so first one we have is a Scott Young variant, and it's Spider-Man 2099. I have read this. Unsure if I'm going to be picking it up. I did enjoy it. It wasn't as good as the other Spideys I collect. Because it may potentially be, well, I'm guessing it will be tying into the Spider-Verse, it is more than likely I will be picking it up. Next one is the 100th anniversary of Spider-Man, #1. I'm guessing it's Marvel's 100th anniversary. Didn't realise that this was actually 8 of 8. And I'm not going to get the other 7, but I've got it. It's a Spidey book, and the cover looks awesome. Yeah. Next one I shall probably be reading in a minute is Spread #1. I read the Symphonesis, or whatever it's called, basically the storyline on Forbidden Planet site, and then I got on eBay and ordered this bad boy. Okay, a recommendation from Mr. Moore is Death Vigil #1. The cover looks really cool, and I'm hoping the artwork's the same inside, so I want to give this a read, and this may be another potential pull add-in. So we've got 3 so far. From A Place in Space is Original Sin 3 of 8. Basically I've ordered 3, 4 and 5 again. I got 3 and 5 from A Place in Space. They didn't have #4, so yes, I've got #3. I can start reading and find out what all the hype's about. I've only read the first 2 issues. So yeah, finally got them. After a month and a half of waiting, I had to go to another seller. Next, I believe this was from Albion Toys, and this is Original Sin 4 of 8. A bit gutted I couldn't get my interlocking variants. And I paid the same price as what I paid for the interlocking variants. But what are you doing? That's right, mate. Attacking me shorts. Yeah, a bit gutted I couldn't get my variants, but at least I can say I've got them now. And last but not least, for the comics, we have Original Sin 5 of 8, I believe. Yeah, 5 of 8, so I've only got 3 more. The other 3 will be coming from Intercomics, Top Man, along with my Doctor Who's and Outcast. Pardon me. So yes, I'm now up to date with Original Sin, and I've got to read these bad boys. I'm going to Forbidden Planet next week, and I've got a lot to read. So, on to the trades. Basically we had a delivery this morning. Quite a heavy package. I thought it was going to be my toy stroke collectible that I'd ordered, but it wasn't. But we have Cyclops. This is the Marvel's Mightiest Heroes graphic novel collection. This is issue 14. What are you biting? Issue 14 of Cyclops. It's bookend number. Get my head in the way. Number 20. And this features Marvel Icon Cyclops 1 to 4, and X-Men Origins Cyclops #1. So we've got that one. The next one is Captain Marvel, which is issue 15, and this is bookend 38. And this is featuring Captain Marvel Volume 1, number 17 to 23. Make sure she didn't bite in the comics. And Marvel Spotlight on Captain Marvel 1 to 2. So it's quite a few issues in it. It's quite a chunky book. When you compare it to the Cyclops one, you know, it's definitely a chunky book. Will I read it? Probably not. Just like the others I collect, I think I'm just getting it for the Adi Granov cover. I was speaking to Michael this morning. The only one I've read is the Avengers, which was okay. The Spider-Man one was awesome, and I'm halfway through Black Widow. So out of all the ones I've got so far, I haven't actually read that many. But yeah, that's it for all that goodness. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Like I say, we'll be having a Forbidden unbagging next week. So yeah, thumbs up if you like the video. I ain't done this for ages. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe, and all that's left to say is whip it, live long and prosper, turtle power, nanu nanu, it's morphin time, and